The Empowerment Zone was created in 2019 to transform Navarre Middle School within 5 years. Navarre had received failing grades from the state for several years prior. Now, 3 years in, Navarre and its 4 feeder elementary schools are seeing improvements. With 2 years left, what's next for the zone with its new chief taking over?
The work itself.
Dr. Davian Lewis has only been working in South Bend's Empowerment Zone for 2 weeks, but he's worked in school districts across the country that face similar challenges.
What I like to remind folks is that schools are simply a microcosm of communities. And so whatever is happening in a local community, all of those things will manifest in a school.
Here he's bringing his experience to help in the turnaround efforts. He now oversees the zone's goals, budget, and leadership.
There are a lot of things that are already working really well here in the Empowerment Zone. And so I'm not coming in, unless the data tells me otherwise, I'm not coming in to kind of turn everything upside down and start from scratch.
But he does have his work cut out for him. Not only does he have to continue to pave the way for academic improvements, but also he'll help to formulate a plan for what's ahead after 2 years.
On average, some of our students were generally about 2 grades behind.
Sam Centellas is the chair of the South Bend Empowerment Zone Board. He's been a part of this since the beginning.
So I think that's when I always talk about how challenging it is, when you think about just fix the school, right? Well, it's not just the school, right? It's a community issue of disinvestment in these neighborhoods.
For the past 3 years, Centellas and the board, along with school leadership, worked to change the public's perception of the area.
We want families that live in this neighborhood to be proud that they live near Navarre, and we want graduates of Navarre to be proud that they went here and love their educational outcome.
And school leaders took a deep dive into the data to examine why the schools within the zone were struggling.
We implemented a program called iReady, and so that was a way for us to get different and better data about our students and what they're learning, how they're progressing, what their challenges are, how do we custom tailor curriculum to them.
And now Centellas says they're getting results.
The number of our students that we have that are on grade level are going up faster than they were before.
According to the Empowerment Zone data, over the past 3 years, the percentage of students who are at or above grade level has gone up 14 points in reading and math. Enrollment is increasing, and teachers and staff are getting paid more.
I use the example of, if you're trying to jump and touch the rim, right? Not everybody can do that, right? But if every year you're jumping 6 inches higher, right, you're progressing, but every single year you failed, right? And so this allows us to be like, yes, okay, there you go. And then I think next year, and so that then from a perspective of showing growth is really important.
Centellas is hopeful the growth will continue under new leadership.
He's going to be a great trumpet to say, like, here's the great things that we're doing, followed by here's how people can help us meet some challenges.
Wednesday is the first day of school for Empowerment Zone students. Of course, that includes students at Navarre Middle School, Wilson, Warren, Harrison, and Coquillard Elementary Schools. On our website, I've put more information on the improvements that are happening at the Empowerment Zone right now. And coming up Wednesday in Operation Education, more on Lewis and why he says he might be able to connect with many of the people in the zone. In the studio, Kristen Bean, WSBT 22 News.